Video. I'm gonna play it, and I want to get your guys' thoughts on it.
In between things, I've been bankrupt. I've worked in restaurants. I've driven school buses. I've driven a cab. Always knowing that I would get back to what I do. That was something I had to do to be able to survive. So I tell people, survive. You got to survive, but then you have to know when to step away from that survival. Because, see, life is it's never going to be the same. It's always changing. And it's not always comfortable. And you have to take a chance and a risk. And the chance and risk you have to take is on you, right? It's investing in you. And so if you don't see it, I'm going to see it for you without even knowing what any of you do, right? That's the chance and the risk you have to take, knowing this. If you know that the universe is composed of energy, it's the energy of goodness. It's the energy of light. It's the energy that wants you to succeed. If you don't have that energy within you, you better find it. Because once you find that, you'll step out on the edge. And the universe is going to catch you. It's going to hear you. It's going to feel you. It's going to feel your love and your dedication. And it's going to support you like a cloud, like a pillow. And you're going to open a door, and that door, someone's going to say, I want you to do this. And you're going to go, tears are going to come to your eyes. Because you're going to say, that's what I've always wanted to do. Don't wait to be great. You are great right now, here in this moment, every second, every single day. All you have to do is invite it. And once you invite it, it's there, it's on you. And be careful what you ask for, because once that door opens, you better be ready to step through it. You got to step through it with all your heart and all your soul, and everything will be energized surrounding that.
Bro, I'm going to tell you why what he said was crazy factual. What he said that was so important is the idea that you have to believe that you're going to do whatever it is that you set out to do before it happens. You got to believe it. Bro, I've seen so many people who would ask me, and this is coming from like the music world, is like, bro, how do you get your videos, or how do you get your music out there? Like, how do you do it? I'm going to play that first part again.
In between things, I've been bankrupt. I've worked in restaurants. I've driven school buses. I've driven a cab. Always knowing that I would get back to what I do.
Okay, so he said this key thing, which was I've driven school buses, cabs. I've worked in restaurants. Okay. The problem that I think is prevalent is that once you have to say to yourself like, I gotta get a job. Like, I'm not just gonna be some full-time content creator. Like, I'm gonna have to work. People take that as like a sign of defeat in the creative world. Like, I'm not in my field. I'm so and such age. Like, I can't do it anymore. I wasted everything. So then you take it as a sign of defeat. I personally think that's the issue. Is nobody or very few people are willing to invest in themselves. Very few people are willing to fund themselves. Everybody wants that one song, and we're going to talk about that too, because there's a mashup that I wanted to play too. But everybody wants that one song or that one video or that one project that they created to just take them to the next level. Or they want that one shout out from Drake if they DM'd them 5,000 times, or if they DM'd whoever. Not saying that's not cool, but they just want that to take off for them so that they don't have to do the work. But something that I resonate with OG is that here he is at, what is this?
I made stronger.
In between things, I've been bankrupt. I've worked in restaurants.
He's at GalaxyCon. He's at GalaxyCon. He's at GalaxyCon saying what he's saying right now. Saying how he's been bankrupt. He's been working at all these different places, working in restaurants, working as a cab driver, working as a... You gotta if you want to succeed, you got to believe you can do it. But the first person that you're going to need to convince that you can do it is yourself. Because the one person that's always been in the middle of me succeeding, ego. Oh, I can't be seen doing this because I'm MoFresh. Like, what? Like, bro, like, I'm not no youngin' in this thing. Like, I'm MoFresh. Like, I've been doing this for so long. There's no way. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way there's no way I cannot be successful. I can't just take this restaurant job. I can't work here. I can't work. So the ego, as he was talking about, look, listen to him again.
I've driven school buses. I've driven a cab, always knowing that I would get back to what I do. That was something I had to do.
Always knowing I'm going to get back to what I'm going to do. So there's this thing for us musicians or videographers. I just call those people creatives. You know, they could be basketball players, whatever. I call them creatives because there's this thing with us that doesn't allow us to do what the rest of the world does, which is take time to invest in themselves. I think a lot of creatives, because of the talents in it of themselves, have some push to them. They're cool. So because of that, if you align yourself with anything that's not cool, you're like, I don't want to do it. I can't be associated. I can't be a bus driver and then still dream that I can be a GalaxyCon because I'm going to have to do this all day. I'm going to have to work. I'm giving up on myself. There's a lot of people that falsely believe in that narrative, and that is your ego. Or for me, that was my ego when I would believe that was in the way of me succeeding. My ego was stopping me from taking the necessary steps. My ego wanted me to just take steps, like on a ladder, like a linear progression. That's what your ego wants you to do, but that's not life. I have never seen stairs that go to like in 100th floor or 50th floor, even 20. I've never seen stairs that go up 2 floors and above, especially when you get to the skyscrapers. I've never seen stairs that go like this the whole way. No, there's turns. It's always winding. You're never going one direction. If you want to really go somewhere high, I've never seen that in life. One road that just goes like this forever. No, sometimes there's turns, even on mountains. So then why is it as a creative do we think that our progression is gonna look like this? It's supposed to look like this. Oh, I have to be a cab driver. Oh, I have to make a job. I have to make a living. I'm not getting paid to do this yet. Oh, so that means I'm giving up because I'm not there yet. Do you see how crazy that sounds? I'm not there yet. So because I'm not going up, right? This progression, I'm failing. So then what you do is you're like, there's a turn on the stairs. There's a turn. I'm out of here. This can't be the way. I remember one time I was in Hawaii, and I was talking to an incredible church leader over there, and we had a conversation, and it was about like I needed to do something. I got to see if something works or not for me. And I was like, hey, I'm not getting word back. I was like, from this, I was like, I think that's a sign that God's telling me that I need to do this. And that church leader at the time, I was at his house, and he was like, he literally looked at me like that. He was like, it's like, that's the most faithless, discouraging thing I've ever heard anybody say. It's like, that's a sign. Like, where did you get that from? And I was like, oh, well, because it's not happening yet. He was like, wouldn't that mean that you should persevere? That's literally what he said. I was in his living room. He's like, doesn't that mean you should persevere? And I was like, oh. That's the creative curse. Is we're not the best at persevering. Because again, our talents are cool. So you can't see this guy.
I made stronger.
In between things, I've been bankrupt, I've worked in restaurants, I've driven school buses, I've driven a cab, always knowing that I would get back to what I do. That was something I had to do to be able to survive.
Because a cab driver, a server, or a waiter, or a busser, or a dishwasher, because those things aren't cool, it like supersedes. It's like because it's not cool, that alone supersedes where we're trying to go. The momentary step supersedes where we're trying to go. And if that means you as a creative who has dope ideas and need more time to create it, and because you have to take steps off, not even off, but they just are not straight, and you have to reroute yourself because you have to do that, it's almost as if you think you failed. So then you abandon the whole entire journey. I'm saying this because that 1,000% has been me in so many areas of creativeness. You have to understand as a creator that your path will never be linear. And I think that's just something that we all need to take to heart. If you haven't already processed that, just take that to heart. Your path won't be linear. And if you got to take a job and if you got to do X, Y, Z, then do it. But if you give up on the plan or the dream that God put in your heart, that is proof that it was never meant for you. That is the proof of it. That you've only wanted it because of something else that wasn't intrinsically spiritual. It was something else. And those things never last. Those ambitions never last. Those desires never last. They're fleeting like the wind. They're a dime a dozen. You will not be here doing that later. So get in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this part. We're going to move on to another fun one for me, which is listening to Kanye West talk about how he made stronger.